Friends, there are many things around us that we can't see with our normal eyes, like, do you know how the surface of the cut place looks like after getting an injection or cutting a mosquito? And do you know that ants look no less than a demon in a microscope? Do you know how the so-called famous bacteria with curd, that is lactobacillus bacteria, looks like? And can you imagine what kind of thing a human sperm looks like in a microscope? So friends, in this video we will see how these things look like in a microscope, which will really blow your mind. So number 13, you walk out of the garden with your feet on the ground every day. But after looking at this grass in the microscope, you will feel like making friends with it. Because in the microscope, the grass looks a little smiling like this. This view of the microscope really looks very satisfying. This grass looks like it is standing in the garden to welcome you. If you could see them with your normal eyes, then maybe every day you would be in a good mood by seeing their beautiful smile. Number 12, have you seen the microscopic picture of the human sperm? Friends, what you see floating like small fish, these are actually male sperms, which have the ability of another life. These sperms keep walking like this. There are countless sperms in the male which keep moving like this and keep trying to make a new life. Number 11, do you know that there are skin mites on the skin of your face? Yes, you can't see these mites with normal eyes, but in the microscope you can easily see these mites. As you can see in this picture, the shape of the mites is long and there is something like their feet on the front. It is normal to have mites on human skin. These mites do not cause any harm, but sometimes due to the imbalance of the immune system, normal skin problems such as acne, redness, etc. These mites are called demodex in medical terms, whose job is to remove dead skin cells. Number 10, mosquitoes are actually as dangerous as they look. Mosquito bites spread diseases such as dengue and malaria. And when you look at a mosquito under the microscope, you will be able to see many details in its body structure. Like the way they suck blood from the mouth of a needle. First, it is like a normal needle. There are different parts in this mouth that suck as much blood as possible at the same time. There are also some thorns on the feet of mosquitoes. And so far, about 3,000 species of mosquitoes have been discovered, which you can easily identify under the microscope. Number 9, the eggshell looks very smooth and simple. And it doesn't look strange at all because of the white color. But do you know that under the microscope, the eggshell looks very complex and strange? The eggshell looks a bit like a bubble under the microscope. By the way, if you notice, it will look like something shown in Tom and Jerry, right? Number 8, ants are present all over the world except Antarctica. But do you know that ants look as small and innocent as they do under the microscope? They look as dangerous under the microscope as you can see in this microscopic image. The face of the ant looks so strange and scary. The eyes of the ants look like small black pearls. The face of this ant looks like the devil of a movie or a demon. There are about 12,000 species of ants, the difference between which can be clearly seen under the microscope, as you can see in these pictures. Looking at your own skin under a microscope will really be a new experience. There are different layers inside the human skin. And do you know that with the help of a microscope, the topmost layer of the human skin, which is called the epidermis, can be seen clearly? You will find that the smoother the skin looks from above, it is not actually the same. There are different types of patterns on the skin. When you zoom in on the skin, you will also see the sweat coming out of your skin. You all know that there is a bacteria called lactobacillus in curd, but most of us have not seen that bacteria. Lactobacillus bacteria can only be seen with the help of a microscope. There are some moving bacteria inside the curd. In different resolution microscopes, you can see different images of this bacteria, with which you can see the bacteria in different resolutions. By the way, if you could see this bacteria normally, then maybe you wouldn't be able to eat curd so deliciously. Comment and tell me how much you like curd. The eyelids of the eyes have an important purpose of being above the eyes. Eyelashes prevent dirt, and small flying insects from entering the eyes. If you look at the eyelash in the microscope, you will find that the eyelash growth can be on both sides, because of which people have to undergo surgeries. By the way, this happens very rarely. There is also a parasite called mite on the eyelashes, which can only be seen in the high resolution of the microscope, as you can see in this video. Number 4, friends, before the CFL or LED bulb came, there were bulbs with old orange light. Yes, you must remember the structure of these bulbs very well. Do you know that when you look at this ordinary bulb in the microscope, it feels like looking at a building of a high-tech city? When viewed through a microscope, it looks like the outer boundary of a building and the inner structure of two buildings, in which the spring above is like an escalator that is made to connect the two buildings. This microscopic view is really beautiful. By the way, You can also consider it as the home of another planet for imagination. Number 3, the pets you love all day and kiss all day. Do you know what you see when you look at the hair of those pets in the microscope? Dogs and cats' hair looks like a lot of threads when viewed through a microscope. If there are insects on your dog's skin, then they look like this in the microscope. These insects are stuck to the skin of the dog and bind the hair, due to which the hair pulls and the pets start itching. That's why you should bathe your pets regularly. After all, these mites are due to dirt. Number 2, lipstick makes the lips beautiful. But do you know that the microscopic view of lipstick is a little scary? Friends, when you look at the lipstick in the microscope, you will see something like this. It looks like the wall of a witch's house where there is only blood. Now, if you pay attention, you will find that the material of the lipstick is not as smooth as it looks in the stick. Number 1, no matter how small the injection needle is, everyone is afraid of getting it injected. But have you ever seen the needle in the microscope? And have you seen the place where the needle was injected after getting the needle injected? You will be surprised to see the needle in the microscope with guarantee. In fact, the needle looks very big when seen in the microscope. There is a hole at the end of the needle through which the medicine reaches the body. But there is no wound after the needle is injected. But when you look at that place in the microscope, you will see a big hole in the place where the needle is injected, which will really scare you. So friends, these were some microscopic pictures of things. If you like this video,